It's time for another Schmoedown. This is it. It's Civil War time.
Yep.
I'm Team Iron Man. You're Team Captain America.
Wrong one.
Oh. No, we got JTE and
Jeff Sneider, the
Jeff
Patriots
Sneider,
Civil War.
Patriots Civil War. I'm still sticking with I think JTE wins this.
He could. But I think JT's history with the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament was he beat Mark Ellis, even though it was a betting round, and he didn't really win. Anyways, then he lost to Mark Riley. So I think I'm going with Jeff Sneider.
Alrighty. Let's do this thing. Who you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Sneider, Jeff Sneider. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Little Evil JTE.
Don't think I didn't prepare for this.
Okay.
Do you not think I have somebody on the back burner that's ready to take the place of Clark Wilson?
I don't know. Oh, boy.
Because I do.
Okay. Jeff Sneider! Jeff Sneider! The Patriot is here! The Patriot is here! They formed! They formed! Oh, the Patriots! Unbelievable!
I got a tip that he may be in the need for a partner. And listen, I know about winning. As Patriots fans, we know how to win.
Yeah, we do.
I've seen your work on the Schmoedown.
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta be a part of this.
Oh, it's happening.
You guys can win 2 matches in a row. I'll give you a shot. At the
This
cup.
guy's a proven veteran. I'm a rising star in this league.
I
And I think we're gonna get the job done.
And then they couldn't stop winning.
All I do is win.
Won like 7 in a
We're
row
going
or
to
something.
come back,
crazy
and you're
like
gonna see us again at the Spectacular, which means that we will have held these belts for a full year. I am 7-0. 7-0 in teams. I've defended the belt 4 or 5 times. I've had it for a full year. Okay, the only thing I want now is that singles belt, because I should have both of them. I should have all the belts. I came within one LA Confidential question of a shot at Murray. And if I had taken Dangerous Dan on, I would have shown you he's nothing more than a safety hazard, okay? I have no idea what... It's impossible.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a stupid 40-centimeter down question.
Moving forward, there's a possibility that you might be playing Little Evil himself.
Matthew Modine.
What a fishy turn.
Oh, yeah. That's real, right? Isn't that real? You know who did that.
Yeah.
You know how it was set up.
Christian's trying to drive us apart.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Dude,
He's
did you
trying
guys
to drive a nail through
Did
us.
you see the rankings? I mean, anyone who's put together a bracket knows how to do the rankings. Christian said they were doing it a little different this year. Yeah.
Oh, are we now?
Different is
A
not
little
code word for
different.
incorrectly.
He stacks the deck constantly.
Worst comes to worst, what are we gonna do?
It'll be like worlds colliding. I'm sure there'll be maybe a gentleman's agreement not to just embarrass the other one. I think I would win, but
Yeah?
who can say the way JT's been playing lately?
Yeah, and then who's next? Like Andreyko plays Burnett?
Right.
He's going to try to get all the lines and people out of here. This guy's crazy.
I really feel like I have a chance to win the belt. And I'm here to prove it. I'm sorry, Viviani, William the Beast Viviani, I made him William the Beaten Viviani.
He's a snooze fest.
The Godfather, I don't know what he's going to be. He's going to be an old man's home or something. He's going to be in a wheelchair. He's going to be retired. I got to say, lately, something feels a little uneven. I've been champion in the tag team for almost a year now. I think it's time to put on a little shoulder pad right here.
You know who's got that?
Oh yeah, who's got that?
That imbecile.
Oh, the commish?
The fake commish. He spells commish with one N together.
Let me tell you something. Commish, hold on to that belt as long as you can. 'Cause I would love to take it from you.
3,
I don't have it.
2, 1. We're going to sudden death.
Yes!
Three Musketeers.
Three
We're going to sudden death.
Kim Basinger.
JTE.
Kim Basinger.
All right, one more. Here we go.
The longest
Drew.
Promo.
promo.
It's
for
fine.
everything.
It's fine.
We have the entire history of JTE. McQueen.
Me, Jeff Sneider.
Yes. Not necessarily McQueen.
Okay.
Because, oh, okay. You were on with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, no bacon.
Sneider! It's happening in round 2. The champions are
That
fighting
was
against
bacon.
each other. Holy crap!
Listen,
It's
we
a
knew
moment.
this day was coming.
Yeah,
And I knew that JT was going to win this match. Because I beat McWeenie, JT can beat McWeenie, and that's exactly what happened. I'm not going to stand here and shit talk my man.
Of course.
You know, whatever happens when we end up playing, the Lions' Den is advancing.
We'll both go out together. We'll go out together as a team.
Wow.
This is just a friendly match. Two brothers in the backyard. They're gonna hit each other, but at the end of the day, they're gonna shake hands.
One of the Lions' Den is moving forward. If you think you're going to get me to throw my teammate under the bus, you're wrong.
Sneider. JTE.
I'm so glad you did
Who you got? Sneider versus JTE.
that. That was real stealthy. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome one and all back to the movie trivia
Special guest.
Schmoedown, the ultimate Schmoedown singles tournament. This is a quarterfinal match between JTE and Jeff Sneider. Two of the best competitors in this league and two of the worst dressers a human could ever be.
Absolutely, Mark.
Horrible.
Mark, absolutely, man. This is going
Good
to be.
to see you.
I don't, you know, why you're. That's weird to me, but it's all right. This is like turmoil waiting to happen.
Yeah.
This is built-in intrigue right here with these two scoundrels facing off each other. I'm excited on some levels to watch one of them guaranteed to lose.
Well, the fact that they're playing each other leaves us to
Boy,
this
look at
empty
it.
seat right now because
Yeah.
John Roca, the outlaw himself, was supposed to be joining us calling this match, and then he remembered that it was the Patriots fighting against
Yeah.
themselves. He wanted nothing to do with it. He rode his horse, which he named a Prius, right out of town.
Yeah, I can't blame him. I cannot blame John. Well, we'll just have.
It'll just-
This is cozy, and I'm okay with it.
Good to see you
Good
as
to see
always,
you.
buddy. So
Just-
you have the
just don't
Patriots
touch
here.
me.
This is what we never expected to see between a Belichick and a Brady.
Right.
JTE and Sneider. These are two brothers torn against themselves. Who's going to come out on top?
I don't know. This reminds me of the mid-'80s when it was either Steve Grogan or Tony Eason. We're going to lead the
God, that is
Patriots.
such a good pull
That
that
is-
4 people get, but I am one.
I love it. It is a great one. They are the longest reigning team champions
Yep.
with an amazing and impressive record. Even I have to admit that the Patriots have taken on all comers and swatted them away with some good matches, with some last-second finishes, but they really know their stuff. And Sneider beat Matt Notes to get here. JT beat Drew McWeenie to get here. Those are not gimme wins at all. Those are two titans. of the
No,
game.
absolutely. I mean, I think that this is more of a mental game right now
Right.
between two former teammates, who is going to come out, who's going to be able to outwit the other one.
rode his
Somebody's
horse.
going to leave
Go
here today,
for
the New
it.
England Patriots, but someone's going to leave here, the New York Football Giants. Ken, I know neither one of them likes that reference.
I'm a Miami Dolphin fan, so I go home crying more anyways. Both these guys got a chance to talk some smack against each other. That is something new. Let's hear what they had to say.
We knew this day was coming. We knew that JT and I were on two separate train tracks just bound for a collision. Okay, I'm not happy about it. I feel like the commissioner rigged it this way to screw the Lions' Den, to lessen our chances of getting to the finals of this tournament. But the good news is one of us is going to win. And one of the Lions' Den is moving forward.
This is the only guy I'm actually okay losing to because we have our eyes on the prize. Whether it's me or him, it doesn't matter. One of us is going to win. I think the commissioner said, oh no, these two guys are too good. They're going to meet in the championship. We got to make sure they see each other way early in the match. It's only because they're afraid it was going to just be... Listen, nobody wants to see Michael Jordan one-on-one with a middle schooler, okay? You want to see a good matchup.
Today, it's about forging my own legacy, carving my own path in this league. Do I feel like I've been carrying JT? Absolutely not. If you think you're going to get me to throw my teammate under the bus, you're wrong. Okay, the Patriots are stronger than JT and I are as
Together.
individuals.
You know, I'm sick of people saying that Snyder's carrying me.
Hey,
Ask Snyder.
together.
He will tell you
Strong.
I've been answering a lot of these questions. Some of the harder ones, you know, it's a team effort, guys. Sometimes he's going to get it, sometimes I'm gonna get. We both have strengths, we have weaknesses. That's why we're such a great team.
I've missed a few here and there, and JT has had my back. But I think I've shown what I can do in this tournament. I took out McWeenie, same as him, and I'm feeling pretty good about my chances.
Bottom line is we're a team, and that's why we're so great. And I'm sick of you guys out there underestimating me. If I beat him today, it's not because I'm finally stepping up my game. It's just because it's two great players having a great match who showed what they're made of.
I think you're going to see a really strong round 1 out of me. Round 2 could go either way. It's all about that damn wheel. But you bet, in round 3, you know, I mean, round 3, JT's, he's used to me going first. He's used to me, you know, giving the Patriots a good start in round 3. I think he may stumble. It's all going to come down to that 5-point question.
We're both two of the greatest players that ever played the game. Bottom line, period. This is stupid.
You dig it, sucker!
What's up, this Booker T, 5-time champ, 6-time world champ, WWE Hall of Famer, King of the Ring, and we're back here on
This
the
is probably the
Schmoedown.
longest
And
I've ever
this week, guys, we got a tag team, a Hall of Fame tag team, taking on each other in singles competition. Schneider versus JTE. Some people might think about JTG, the wrestler, but no, this
No, no one thinks that.
JTE. And I'm talking about somebody that's always ready, willing, and able to throw it down on the Schmoedown. But hey, my man Schneider, always doing it like it's supposed to be done. Making a bow down.
This is the worst.
Yep.
I mean,
I love it.
every time it gets worse.
I love it. It gets better and better every time.
On the Schneider. Now can you dig that? Chef Schneider going all the way. Hey guys, make sure you check out Reality of Wrestling each and every Sunday, streaming on Fight TV. You're talking about a fight? Schneider, JTE. It's going down.
That was great.
Yep.
Can you see that? Really, Blood Brothers to the core. You referenced the mid-'80s. It's like a Bon Jovi song. They just cannot stop loving each other. Maybe a tiny bit of shade thrown from one of the others who was actually carrying Team Patriots the whole time, but they're really acting like the league is putting them up to this. But hey, it doesn't matter how they got here, Ken. Only one is leaving on top.
Yeah, you know, the conspiracy stuff only goes so far with me. They're here to fight each other, and if they're not going to talk smack against each other, you know the fans are. A lot of them wondering maybe this proves who is the weak link in that championship team. Well, this will be good.
Well, what's the tail of the tape here? What are the strengths of each one of these numbers?
Well, with Jeff Sneider, the favored competitor, his strengths are classics, 90s movies. He knows directors, Tarantino, big with actors. He's also great at blocking people on Twitter. JTE,
Best thumbnails in the
sports
biz.
movies, Arnie and Sly, and making the best GD thumbnails in the business.
They are huge Patriots fans. Between them, they own one current jersey, and now we're about to...
I'm good. You good?
I am literally and figuratively right behind you.
And it's time for the movie Trivia Schmoedown. It's Schmoedown time. All right, here we go. Introducing first.
Oh!
Who's it starting?
Representing the
This dude has a great song.
with a record of 6 wins, 6 defeats, and
Right at
1
the bottom.
KO. He is the 2016 Team Player of the Year. 1/2 of the reigning team champions of the world. Please welcome Little Eagle, JTE. Tom walking out with him.
JT with his belt. Tom Dadamino,
Guys into it.
director.
He does look like a
Dadamino.
French director.
From the
Wow.
neck up, JT with his belt. Very proud of that.
Yeah.
Holding it up. Still wearing the Team Patriots shirt. Interesting to note.
Yeah, well, you know, he doesn't have many choices in his apartment at home. All right, and his opponent.
I was like, we haven't heard this song forever.
Representing the line.
Go again!
With a record of 5 wins and 3 defeats and 2 KOs. He
in Sneider. The queen of the jungle. You know, Ken, it seems like the crowd has picked their favorite Patriot.
Yeah.
It is not just Sneider.
Yeah. You see JT
Giving him
clapping
standing
them. They
ovation.
they do feel us.
This is the belt.
Yeah, placing the belts.
For Sneider, looking as spiffy as we have ever seen him. And
Yeah.
Jeff Snyder's shirt, which I'm just noticing for the very first time, is the Patriots logo, but it's got an X taped on it.
Yeah.
That only he can do.
He is Xing JT's face out. You can see it there between the Don Johnson jacket there. This is going to be a ferocious, fiery fight.
We here at the Schmoedown do want to point out that that shirt that Snyder is wearing is not ever going to be available. Or maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see how popular it is. Ken Napside, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Competitors, are you ready to go, Jeff Snyder?
I am. Good luck, JT.
All right,
that's
they're ready.
JT,
and
you're ready as well?
I'm ready,
It's
buddy.
hard to see. I got some. What's hi? Hi. What's
Here at the answers, we're joined, we have the pleasure of being joined by
What?
none other than,
this is this is Harloff's the commish still, right? He hasn't left yet. Can he? I don't like.
Clown.
What's what?
the famous French director Francois Poirot. Here in the studio.
I heard you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long.
We didn't say we needed. We just had an empty seat. That's need and.
Well, look, let me tell you something here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of winners over here, and over here especially.
Yeah.
But like it cuts off when it goes that way. You know, Jesus was a carpenter. You know, he.
I don't think I'm not coming.
You know, he
with
built
this.
entertainment centers.
Okay,
This
let's.
is not
you
the
know,
Bible trivia.
Okay.
I'm right with the guy.
Okay, that's
You're neck and neck with the guy.
Okay.
that's good.
Tom
If I
Degano.
have to sit here with your chest hair, let's at least get it going.
He's going to be joining us here at the desk. Don't worry, he's not
Okay.
allowed to ask any questions. However, Tom, I do have to ask you right before we get rolling here. Do you think Jeff Snyder or JT is going to pull this one out? You walked JT out. You've seen both competitors. Who do you think is going to take this?
You know, I'll tell you what. Either way, I'm a winner.
All right.
Great
Okay,
answer.
that's good.
Concise. That's what
All
we
right,
like.
Jeff is ready. JTE is ready. Correct. All right, then let's get ready
To
Schmoedown. 3 rounds to a finish.
Competitors, you are new to this format. I will give you the brief reminder that round 1 will involve 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no counting for missing one. There is no stealing. Once we ask the question, please write it down on the whiteboard in front of you. When we ask you to reveal your alleged answer, please show it to the cameras at the same time you verbalize it into
I've been
your
playing that
phone.
game.
That is micro. Here we go.
Yeah,
I just
JT
downloaded it
versus
for a try.
Snyder.
It's good.
Your first
Like old school
question
Zelda.
comes from the world of action adventure movies. And your question is thus. What is the name of the idyllic place that Furiosa is taking Immortal Joe's wives in Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh, did you see that? I know you were a big Mel Gibson guy.
Love
Yeah, I was at a party with Mel Gibson.
That's all legally you can say.
I think I watched.
5,
Desert.
3, 2, and 1. Pens down, Jeff Snyder.
I had no idea. The wasteland?
Nope, incorrect.
Wasteland.
All
Teammates
right.
for a reason,
Correct.
everybody.
Correct. All
They
right.
fail their way together.
All right.
was
0, 0, 0,
What was
0. The green place.
Bam.
The green place.
Right, lots of marijuana.
I can't confirm that. All right.
Mel Gibson was there?
Question 2 in the category of animated. What is the name of the woodcarver who creates Pinocchio in Disney's Pinocchio?
I know
Crowd
that.
is groaning here.
Hey, quick question, Ken.
Yeah.
Does spelling count?
Yeah.
Not in this one.
Spelling does not count, pronunciation
Five.
No, I
does.
just can't.
4,
It's French or
3,
something.
2, and 1. JT, give it a go.
Geppetto?
I
I put Geppetto, but whatever counts.
Anybody else know how to spell Geppetto?
You know.
Hey, that's why I went first, because I knew I could pronounce it.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
All
It's all
right.
right?
We're going to accept it. Jeff Snyder.
Geppetto.
Yeah, I was closer.
Exactly
I think so with G.
That's correct.
I couldn't remember
G.
that.
One more P.
All right. One more P needed, but closer.
All
First
right.
name,
He's
Papa.
not American.
Ladies and
That
gentlemen,
came
where
to
the
me
New
like
England
this
school
3
system has
seconds ago.
failed, they have succeeded with the correct answer. And your
Yeah.
next category comes from the world of dramas. And your question, who played Mason's biological father in Boyhood? have.
Movie I haven't
Three.
seen.
That last
Is it
couple
what?
have
Wait,
their names.
but they're all from the Philippines.
They're all okay. That's a good
boy.
way to end that.
5, 4, 3,
boy.
2,
Yeah.
and 1.
Good old
Pens
Ethan Hawke.
down. Just now.
Oh, Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
That's correct for a point.
Ethan Hawke.
All right, that's correct for a point.
Well done, guys.
Someone make sure he didn't spell pigeon. All
Best
right.
players in the game, right here. Best players in the game.
All right.
Pigeon
Question
instead of
4
hawk.
category is romance. Romance.
Does JT know anything about this?
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Some
Okay.
shade thrown.
Slight dig, slight dig.
All right. What Woody Allen film centered around a time-traveling author?
What?
You can go
had
one
time
side
travel.
of history. Where are you going?
And could you please go there now?
I would go to the Mesopotamian era.
I believe.
5, 4,
Mesopotamia.
3, 2, and 1. Pens are down. JTE.
That would be Midnight in Paris.
That's
and hopefully
correct.
I'll take my girlfriend there one day.
Oh,
No,
Yeah, that's how you answer that.
All right.
That's romantic right there.
No
Big
way.
romance.
All right, Jeff.
Maybe I'll buy a prostitute. Midnight in Paris.
All right. All right.
Puerto Rican.
There we go.
Jeff Sneider,
Question 5.
JTE, we're tied, 3 points apiece. Your next category, famous actors and actresses. Name the 2002 remake in which Adam Sandler plays a role that originally earned Gary Cooper an Oscar nomination in 1937.
It didn't give Sandler one.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that.
No, I can pretty sure.
I'll have to look it up to be safe.
5, 4,
Getting the note.
3, 2, and 1. We have Jeff Snyder.
I'm not sure about this. Mr. Deeds?
That is correct.
Wow.
Points. JT.
Mr. Deeds.
Wow. Correct.
I was thinking
He's
more
hot.
like
Two of the best
dramatic.
players here.
After missing the
that's a
first
totally-
round, all right, we have question 6.
Adam
Category
Sandler
is comedy. Comedy.
No 4.
In what 2001 comedy is a fictional comic book called Blunt Man and Chronic being turned into a movie? The audience is not happy with that. There, I guess.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
some crumbs, Tom. You just think that's because they are so used to doing these?
Yeah, there's conspiracy.
I think so.
5,
It's definitely the case.
4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, JT.
James
Yep.
Bob Strike Back.
Damn, I was so close!
The other one.
Damn it!
James Silent Bob Strike.
I've never seen him, so I can't really.
Yeah, you got. I mean, that's the same
You
people.
should note that JT is spelled as
Fuck!
the answer perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
That's
Extra
correct.
points.
He does get a lot of crap, but he's on a roll here.
And let's see if he can continue
So close.
that going into the category of fantasy science fiction
Hey.
films. Who played Professor Lockhart in Harry Potter and the Chamber of
Questions.
Secrets?
Oh, got it. I love this
It's
guy.
a lot easier when you can see the answers.
Yeah, make sure you're not giving like signals to your teammates, though. That we should check that.
He does look like a CD
Yeah.
poker.
3, 2, and
Get up,
1.
brother.
We're gonna need an answer, Jeff.
Harry Potter sucks.
That is it.
Fuck you.
Not a
Boo!
Who's a guess? Kenneth Branagh?
That is correct.
Damn!
JT takes the
JT
lead.
takes the lead.
Can't wait for his movie to come out.
All
We're
right,
on to
final
Express.
question in round
So,
1.
one Harry Potter.
Category is horror thriller. Horror thriller. Who directed Kiefer Sutherland and Julia Roberts in the 1990 sci-fi horror Flatliners?
You know, Kiefer Sutherland headbutted me one time in a bar.
I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe
he's
every part of
just
that
now
story.
become my favorite celebrity.
I
5,
had a headache. He
4,
goes, here, this will solve it.
3, 2, and 1. All right, JT.
Joel Schumacher.
That is correct.
Joel Schumacher.
That's a West
Correct.
Craig.
All
Okay,
right.
so it's a narrow
Ridley
1
Scott.
point
That one,
lead,
right.
but that's a big 1 point in this match where it seems they are
Alright.
so evenly positioned
Yeah.
against one another. The former
Wow.
brother
I can
turned
break the curse.
18 lead.
Rocking this first round
After
so
a,
hard.
firework laden and barred tossing first
Right.
round. We now move on to round 2. Affectionately known as the wheel
The shit
round.
round.
In this round,
The
each
best
competitor gets a spin at yonder
So we'll
wheel.
get fucking,
If you win the category you spin, you are
Cameron
Diaz.
eligible.
Cameron
You
Diaz.
must take whatever
Cameron
category
Diaz.
is
Westerns.
landed upon.
Westerns.
Each category has
Yeah.
4
But you want me to have the Kennedy thing, and I'm like, ah!
points. Not sure of the answer. You may check the multiple choice.
I can at least guess
That
it,
question
Western.
goes down.
You can name like
One.
one.
Keep in mind, competitors,
Comedies.
there is
2000s.
stealing available in round 2. There is no penalty for missing
suck.
a question. JTE, you are in the smallest of leads you could possibly have according to the laws of mathematics. Would you like to spin first or defer to Jeff Sneider?
I'll go first.
He's going to go first then. Give it a
Good choice.
spin.
He
Andre
interested in
Tippett
these
could not
sports
have done it
lines.
better himself.
I don't see anything else in them.
Just being a quarterfinals match is a skill.
Oh, David Fincher. Come on, give me David Fincher just once.
Tom Cruise.
Knock you out.
Tom
Of course
Cruise.
it's going to take Tom Cruise.
All right, Tom Cruise.
Pretty well on this last time.
Ken Knapsack will be administering the Tom Cruise questions.
All right, 4
Because
questions.
Tom Cruise.
4 questions coming in for you, JT. Don't forget, you have multiple choice if you want it. First question. In Vanilla Sky, Tom Cruise falls in love with his best friend's girlfriend. Who was she played by?
Penelope Cruz.
That's correct, 2 points.
Never seen that
This
one.
should be a. Is this a quarterfinals?
I saw the poster of it on
This should be a
Netflix.
finals match.
Okay, I'm just going to ignore him from now on. All right, second question, JT, second question. In Risky Business, what does Joel's father scold him for doing? 5.
Multiple choice.
All right, A, moving his records out of alphabetical order. B, keeping the stereo on overnight. C, changing the settings on the equalizer. D, leaving a tape in the cassette player.
BC.
That is correct for a point.
Wow, that's somebody who's seen
I didn't
that
know it, but I
one.
knew you know
Nice. I love that movie.
Question 3. Question 3. Who directed Rain Man?
Barry Levinson.
That is correct
Wow.
for 2 points.
2 more points for JT, taking
All
a
right.
commanding lead right here.
What was Tom Skerritt's call sign in Top Gun?
Ooh, that's a tough one. They're making Top Gun 3, actually.
Your commentary is spot on.
Top Gun 3.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
A, Merlin. B, Jester. C, Charlie. D, Viper.
Can you repeat? Repeat the choices again.
The choices, all right. A, Merlin. B, Jester. C, Charlie. D, Viper. 5, 4.
A.
Incorrect. Snyder for the steal.
Need the choices once more.
A, Merlin. B, Jester. C, Charlie. D, Viper.
Viper.
5. That is correct for a
Damn!
steal.
Knew it wasn't Charlie.
All
I
right.
say it's A or C, but
End
Well,
of that round.
Charlie's the name of a character.
I would have said Charlie.
That's right, and very disappointing,
And,
Ken.
first part of
They
it.
look like 2 people that have seen Top Gun at least 100 times each, and
Yeah.
yet they barely limp into the Viper correct question. Jeff Snyder, you are now up. It is a 5-point deficit for
Good
you.
spin, buddy.
Let's
All right.
see what the wheel can do to change that fortune.
Fancher, 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 Fancher,
Snyder, now you can't
Fancher,
even look at his own
Fancher.
face. You know he probably likes that Fincher category. Here comes Ken. Here comes.
Wow.
We have some choice. He flew too close to the sun with Fincher, and he got opponent's choice. JTE.
let's go
JT.
animated.
Wow. He's going anime.
Animated.
Yeah.
Animated.
I want that picture category just once.
Animated fair. We're going to see how he does under the white hot spotlight of the ultimate Schmoedown quarterfinals. Jeff Snyder,
Sure, but we made up, Jeff.
you did not spin the category of animated movies, but it was given to you by your playing competitor,
What a gift.
JT.
He cares enough to give the very best.
What Disney character rings the bells of Notre Dame?
Quasimodo.
That's correct.
2
2 points.
points.
That's
Two.
a hunchback.
You know?
I know a guy named Quasimodo.
I don't know any of the characters' names.
Your next question, as the lead is now shrunk to 3. Sharktooth, the ferocious T-Rex, is a character in what animated film?
No, it's
5.
Multiple choice.
4. Is it A, The Dinosaur, B, Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaur, C, The
Damn,
Last
love this
Time,
movie.
or D, Dinosaur?
What you lose too much.
1 point for Jeff Snyder, and
Where
it
you
is
put it
simply
originally.
a 2-point game with 2
First I
questions
put dinosaur.
to go in the animated category. The JTE
Then I almost
did
put the-
to
that's
Jeff
stupid.
Snyder. That
Picks
decision
up.
backfiring thus
Good
far.
dinosaur.
Your next question. Which director, known mostly for his work in the comic book movie genre, directed Legend of the Guardians?
Oof.
It's an easy one.
You know, I knew a guy named
Zack Snyder.
Yep.
2 points
2 points.
for Jeff Sneider.
All right, tie ball game.
The
It's a good
Owls
movie,
of
too.
Ga'Hoole,
Looks
maybe the
really
best
pretty.
movie Zack Snyder's directed, and I love that owl
When you
movie.
didn't say the
You didn't
owls,
say the Ga'Hoole.
I was like, what?
I did say the Owls in my head. Your next question,
Oh, I thought that was it.
and your last question, to take a 2-point lead potentially over Josh the Engineer. Phil Collins sang You'll Be in My Heart for what 1990s Disney movie?
That's easy too.
Lily Collins. That's actually when you
But I like how he surfs on the trees.
Multiple choice.
Confirm or deny that. Your
man.
options are A. Tarzan, B. Mulan, C. Pocahontas.
That's the answer.
Easy. Wow, man.
I'm gonna need a repeat on the choices.
We can do that for you. Is it A. Tarzan?
It's
B.
definitely not Mulan.
C. Pocahontas, or D.
You'll
Hercules?
be my
Ah.
Repeat the entire question. I'll take
All right.
Oh, make a man
Whoa.
Phil Collins sang You'll Be in My Heart for what 1990s Disney film?
a girl
Is it
worth
A.
fighting
Tarzan,
for.
B. Mulan, C. Pocahontas, or D.
I can
Hercules?
see my reflection
Four,
or something. So-
3,
We just watched this
Correct.
movie on vacation.
Tarzan.
He's got the lead going into round three.
Big point.
That was the longest to get Tarzan.
Say goodbye to round 2 before we welcome round 3. Tom Dagnino, that was a clutch answer by JTE.
I'm losing this
You know
one, man.
better
Good luck,
than
Charm
most.
is failing me
That's the
tonight.
deciding factor in
Oh no, I
as close as this.
get
Oh,
screwed in
absolutely.
it.
Well,
Stupid,
it doesn't come down to that. This is a 1-point game. It's
I get
either
screwed on a
person
5-pointer.
1 point here. These guys are so fantastic.
That's a fucking Transformers
Like I said
question.
earlier,
I want a Demolition Man.
finals match.
I need another Demolition Man question, and he's gonna.
You can
Needs to be like a
step up
2-pointer.
with powers higher than us mere announcers, and as we move on to round number
Evil Dead movie.
3,
Well, not Tarzan.
here's how the round 3 works, as I'm sure you guys are already aware.
Shut your
Each
face.
competitor is going to give us a series of 3 numbers
So
ranging
my top 10
from
anime
1
movies.
to
Well, we never talked to that.
20. Those numbers correspond to a movie category up here
Literally,
at
number
the
10.
answer desk. The first question is worth 2 points. The next question is worth 3 points. And the last question, 5 points. JTE, you have a lead of 1. You will be giving us your numbers first. What are they?
So 5, 11, 13.
Great numbers.
5, 11, and 13. He went all odds. Ken, Jeff Sneider, up to you.
4, 6, 8.
4, 6, 8.
Oh,
Said so
okay.
quickly
Great
we had to
numbers, Jeff.
repeat it just to
Great
know it.
numbers, Jeff. Great numbers.
Ken Knapsack will be administering the questions to Jeff Sneider because he is trailing. He will hear his 2-point question
Ooh.
first.
All right, Jeff, you chose number 4. That is a category of Will Smith movies. Will Smith movies.
Big
All right.
Willie style.
2-point question. Who plays the President of the United States in the
Oh.
Will Smith sci-fi action flick Independence Day?
Bill Pullman.
That is correct for 2 points.
Damn.
That's a good guy.
And
We will not go quietly
go
into the
back
night.
to JTE.
There,
For your
how you doing,
2-point
buddy?
question, you
Take it,
selected number
Oh man, that was
5.
an easy one.
And that corresponds to Julia Roberts' movie.
It's okay.
Bitch.
He's great, Julia Roberts. though.
No, it's
Julia
not.
Roberts
Bitch.
movies, and your question is, in what movie, based on a play, does Ewan McGregor play Julia Roberts' husband?
That's a fucking 2-pointer? My god.
Not Conor McGregor.
5,
You know this one?
4,
No.
No.
That's
Three.
one of a random movie.
2, 1. Clean answer.
Julia? I don't know.
August Osage County.
That
August
incorrect for
Osage
JT, correct,
County.
but no
That's what
steal
Trainspotting
for Jeff.
Saw that.
14, 13
Stop,
remains
I
to
mean,
score.
I can't
JT
think
needs
of
to come up
one
with this
Julia
one.
Roberts
All
movie.
right, now move on to 11. Is set. All right. And your question is, from the world of romantic comedies,
He's fantastic in this.
My god.
name the 1990 romantic comedy that carried the tagline, "She walked off the street into his life and stole his heart."
Pretty Woman?
That is correct.
Nice draw for Julia Roberts fan JTE, and now we go back to Jeff Sneider for his three-pointer
I can't get screwed over on
Jeff,
5-pointer.
going to take the lead back here. You chose the number 6. That is the category of family films. Family films. Something I'm sure you and your prostitute will be watching a lot of. In Paris. All right, in France. 3-point question. In the movie Space Jam, what 2 people were playing golf with Michael Jordan when he went missing?
Oh, I have no idea.
Larry Bird and Charles Barkley.
That is incorrect. Incorrect.
Larry Bird. Bill Murray.
That's correct. That's correct.
Wayne Knight was with them, but I believe he was.
Playing
That
golf.
was easy.
Right.
Larry Bird was
Seen Space Jam in 20 years.
All right, with
It's on
that,
movies so
Jeff,
much.
the pressure is on you. Your
It's one of those things I'll remember for the end of my
5-point
life.
question coming up. If you get
A little
this,
hot
you
here,
toss it back to
Little hot.
JTE.
Give it up.
If you miss JTE,
It's over.
it's the better.
He's having the game of his life over here.
I don't know about that. But I'm having a really great game.
Number 8. The number 8. That is the category of action adventure. Action adventure. 5-point question. Who played Racer X in the action venture comedy Speed Racer? Ooh.
Matthew Fox.
Yeah.
That's correct for 5 points.
That
He
was
literally took the microphone.
Is that the
And
Kelsey
so he
movie?
wanted
Yep.
to keep a
pretty
prop
good,
from
actually.
the last match he
get
ever
that one?
played or the last time he was ever
No,
seen,
right,
and he
yeah.
gets the question
I
right. So
couldn't
now it
think
goes
of it,
back
so
to
looking up.
JTE. I got good news for you. It's real simple.
I
You
win.
get this question
Lucky
right,
Tyler.
you win
Lucky
and
Tyler.
advance to the
Lucky
semifinals.
Tyler.
If you missed it, Jeff Sneider, your personal masseuse, will be moving on instead.
Here we go.
Your question
Category?
comes from the category of 80s movies.
He's good at this.
80s movies. And your question
Ella
is,
Forte.
known for playing villains in film and television, Billy Drago played mob gunman Frank Needy in what film?
Sorry.
5, 4.
Repeat.
All right, his first repeat.
Can you repeat the question? Known for
It's
playing
over.
villains in
It's
film
over.
and television,
What'd you put?
Billy
Scarface.
That's not
Drago
what.
played mob gunman Frank Needy in what film?
Is it nitty? Is it nitty?
4.
I'm gonna say The Untouchables.
And your winner, moving on to the next round, Lily.
Oh, man. I called it. Pulled that one out of his ass there. That seems to be how he rolls, though, usually. Yeah.
I'm for it.
Woo! Your immediate thoughts on JTE narrowly
I want to
escaping
hear
the
what
this
you
game!
think. This is your team.
You're getting pretty pissed off. You're just like, come on!
What? This
It
guy.
seemed like every question was something I knew you knew, and I had no fucking clue.
It was stupid movies. You want
Stupid movies! All stupid movies!
Thing you said all day. With that, let us pitch it to the back where the lioness, the queen of the jungle, Grace Hancock, is with the winners and the loser.
Hey, movie trivia Schmoedown fans, I'm Grace Hancock, and nice try, Ken, but we're all winners here. I'm here with the
Like your
Lions,
shirt.
and you guys, this was a very
Joker
confusing
makes me
match for me because I wasn't really sure who I was rooting for, and I didn't know who to go to
I like Grace
when you won.
Hancock's lack of a
Congrats,
shirt.
my friend. This is your 3rd win in a row. You're slaying it right now.
Yeah, thank you. I
Probably got a winning record again.
During this match, I realized just how great teammates you are because you were getting questions that I didn't really know. I did not know Matthew Fox, and I was like, this guy pulled that out. This is why this guy's my teammate. And there was ones you didn't know that I knew. So I'm just like, you know what? We fought each other here because we had to.
Moved his ex.
All I walk away from this is knowing we're a better team than I even thought we were. We might keep this thing for 2 years. We might retire with these belts.
JTE impressed the hell out of me today. 7 points in that first round. You know, he got off to a hot start. And I rolled opponent's choice. Didn't really help me out. And hey, that Frank Needy pull with Untouchables, that was big.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff, you were constantly just right behind him the whole time. It was a super tight match.
Yeah, I just didn't get my categories. Got stuck with animation. You know,
I know,
there weren't
yeah.
enough horror, thriller questions, crime dramas, sort of the darker.
Yeah, my
genre
taste
stuff.
too, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I got screwed in the categories a little bit today.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, all winners here, all good things.
Yeah, your partner screwed you. How you feel about
I
that?
felt like Meryl Streep at Sophie's Choice before I get on the train. Like, which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? But, you know, once again, a close match is always fun to watch, and this was just back and forth, and it proves that wheel, man, has no favorites. That wheel will double you at any given time, so it's to be able to bounce back.
It's a filthy mistress.
This was a good game, a good score.
Yeah, and you know, I was a little surprised. There was a couple shots fired between you two.
Freeze warning.
A prostitution joke?
Listen, when brothers
Not
fight,
a joke.
yeah, anytime,
It's true.
anytime brothers get on the court, they're gonna rough it up a little bit. And I totally get it. I want to win, he wants to win, we're competitors, and that's why we're teammates. So we both always want to win. I wouldn't want anything less from this guy. I want him to go for the win every single time.
It's fight in practice, you know? It's just our competitive nature. But really, if I was going to lose to anybody in this tournament, I'm proud that it was JTE, and I'm excited to see him go forth and win another belt.
I'm not proud of you.
Absolutely. And
And
all right.
JTE said that
We're breaking the Bambino.
So it's a
Or
win-win.
whatever the
I did not
clever
know
name
that.
I
Look
can
at
come
that
up with the
brotherly
curse of
love.
Tyler.
Very sweet.
Yes.
And next, okay, so after this, let's talk
Good luck trying to
above the
film.
line, team action. What are your thoughts? The finals.
I mean, if I'm them, I'm scared. I'm like terrified right now because watching us fight each other, you just saw how good we were and how much we complimented each other. I honestly don't really care who wins out of this match. We're gonna win this thing. Again, it's spectacular. It's gonna be spectacular for us, not for anybody else.
Yeah, neither one of these teams really scares me. I would love to get a shot at team action, but we're going to play it how it lies.
Yeah, and then, I mean, you, now that this is your third win here, now next you're going to go against either Kalinowski or Brienne. What are your thoughts? Do you have any opinions on either one of those?
I could beat either of them. I don't really. I mean, listen, they've been here for a little while, and there's times where I'm like, oh, they got that one. I'm surprised because honestly, I think they're both decent players. I just don't think they're anywhere close to our level.
No, they're not.
So I'm just
This
looking.
was basically the finals of the tournament right here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't take any two match lightly, so I will defeat whoever gets put in front of me next. But I'm looking to the championship. And I'm looking
Thinking
for spectacular.
JTE
That's all I really care about.
Well, guys.
The Outlaw.
Once again, here we are at the Lion's Den, just slaying everything we do. And guys, until next time, great job today.
Spectacular.
All right, well, you see that, Ken, and the word that I keep having resounding in my head, amid all the voices in my head, team. You know, you talk about Patriots, they talk some junk even during the match. There were some light barbs tossed at each other, but they still support Team Patriots. A very classy post-game interview by both the winner, JT, and the loser, Jeff Sneider. And by the way, it was one hell of a game leading up to that.
21-19 is a very close victory, but you have to wonder if this proves that JTE is in fact the strength of the team.
Oh, now,
which is
Jack.
something what
I know what you're trying to do.
It's a fair
I'm just-
question,
You're
Tom.
trying to drive a nail through them.
No,
It's not
I
gonna
think they're
happen.
totally fine.
I
These
think
guys are 7-time defending champions, and they're going to smoke whoever they play in
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Like they're four.
This clown Harloff.
Professional chest waxer though he may be, he is not a psychic, but he did
Yep.
see
Yeah,
a
so it's
gonna be
strong
JTE and
vision
Roka
of
in the
future,
final.
as he
We'll
did
see.
predict JTE would be winning and advancing to the semifinals. Tom, I'm not going to say I hope you had fun today.
No.
Well, surprisingly, I did.
I
Cushing's
actually
good.
don't.
You know, you guys are pretty fantastic guys.
Not going to affect my
Yeah,
life
there
one
was
way
nobody else
or
in the
the
world.
other.
I'm a
But,
Cushing hater, so.
here we want to remind you guys to continue to watch the Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament. Ken, if they have not already requested to be a member of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page, what are they doing wrong in their life? You got to wonder that.
Stop, dropping
Yeah,
over
Tyler.
there right now, and also
Get
don't
on
forget
it.
to check out the Schmoedown Rundown.
God, I'll see
on
it,
Schmoedown Podcast Network.
Yes.
Frank,
Facebook today,
Aaron,
and then we
Brian,
have
break
Rover
down
versus
all
Big
the
Friday.
games, give you the stats and stories. It is a good show.
Hey, just quit out of you two altogether.
I'm done with it. I'm retiring.
No, you're not.
I'm never playing this game again. And yeah,
Retired on top.
retiring on top. That was a bad match for me all around. I knew it within like the third question. That was like, it's gonna be a bad night.
If I outscore you in round one, usually means I'm going to win.
Usually I get at least 4 in round 1. And I got out of there with 1.
If I walk out of if I round out round one with 2 points, that's a win. But all the questions were movies I knew, actually decent movies. So
Actually decent movies. He threw that in there at the end.
Aaron only watches crappy movies.
Yeah, like Speed Racer.
No, I still didn't even know that one. Alright, well, till Tuesday.
All too easy.
Fucking game! Peace out!